So without further stress, now we are in the ending part. We are in the finalizing part, which we just need to wrap up what we've done and make it interesting and good looking. So what do we want to achieve in this final stage? What we want to achieve is very simple. All we just want to achieve is this interesting dashboard, the formatting, the color combination, and every other thing to make it easy to interact with. I will usually tag it to make it user friendly. That is my personal word. So now let's go down to business. So don't forget, I will save your file. Ensure you always save your file before you continue. So I will press my Ctrl X. So once I've done that, I'm rest assured my job is safe. So next thing we need to do is, what is the color theme? How do we know the color if you want to change anything here? You have to always ensure you work with the firm's branded color depending on the task given to you. So how can I achieve this? What I can do is very simple. All I need to do is right click, then click save as picture. You should see my screen. So once you click save as picture, all you need to do is just choose your directory. I don't need to save it as picture anymore. I have a copy already. I've saved it already. So this is picture one. You can see. So again, the next thing you need to do is open your browser, then search for Guinea Fab Color Picker. You can see that. So once you see that, click on the first one, which read www.guineafab.com. So once you click on guineafab.com, these are summaries of the color code you might have to jot down. Don't worry, if you are not good at cramming, there is a way you can always store values on your PC instead of using your blue and office pin. There are advanced method of doing that. I'm going to explain just briefly, not in details. So again, let's just click on choose file. So after clicking choose file, choose the picture you've saved. So after that, once you hover on top of that, you should be able to have access to what, to the color code. Now if you can see the color code, me, I'm interested in just the HES code. I don't need the RGB, I don't need the CMYK. So I know my HES is what, hash 00 and 46. If you are not good at cramming, once again, you don't need to cram. All you just need to do is just search for sticky note. Search for sticky notes. So once you search for sticky notes, again minimize. So once you search for sticky notes, click on new notes. You can see the new notes. So let me close my list. That is what I use mostly. That is what I use mostly. So once you have your list, it's very simple. Just copy. Just state that. That is what, color code or company color code. So again, I don't want my sticky notes to go behind or at the back of my view. How can I do that? I won't explain that in details. If you want to understand that very better, just go to my YouTube channel, click on the videos that states sticking notes to your what, to your screen for your weekly to-do list. Kindly find out video and it will explain better to you. So all me I need to do is just type Control Window T. So once I press my Control Window T, it stick the notes on my forefront. So whatever I'm doing, I will always see this. Whatever I'm doing, I will always see this. So it helps me a lot. So if you are interested, you can easily just hit the subscribe button once again. After hitting the subscribe button, try to find the videos. Then after watching, likes and help us engage the video also. So now we know the color code we are working with. Next thing we need to do is start creating our environment. So the first thing, again, the next thing we need to create is come to our insert tab. Under the insert tab, click on shape. So click on the insert button, then click shape. Then click on this shape. Then again, let's go and check. Let's check. Okay. Now we need a four corner shape. Then we need a small circle. Then we need this text. Let's start from the top. Let's go back. Good. So click on the shape. then click on this shape, then drag again. For now I might need to bring this down because I need to work with the upper parts of my screen. So let me just click and bring down. Let me click and bring down. Very good. So I need to work with the upper part of my screen. So drag this a little bit. So once you drag, now we need to change the colors. So the first thing we need to do is, there is difference between shape style and word art style. So under the shape style, click on shape fill, then click on this gray color, lighter shade color. So after clicking the lighter shade again, we don't want outline. So click on the outline, then click on no outline. Instead of the outline, we are going to use a shadow, or yes, let's use a shadow. But we are going to control the sharpness of the shadow. So right click, then click on format shape. The sharpness is too solid, we need to control that. So let's click under shape. So we can see the place we have shadow. So click on the shadow, then try to reduce the transparency or increase. Now reducing make it more sharper, then increasing it make it more silent. So once you've done that, I guess we are good. Very good. It is what we want to achieve. So let's close this format shape for now. So what is the next thing? The next thing to do is to create a small circle. Again, come down to insert shape, then drag the small circle using shift. Hold your shift to ensure it is accurate. Then again, this is where we started. We will start needing to create our making use of our company colors. So what do we need to change this to? We need to change this color to the branded color. So here, no outline. Then under the fill color, you need to change that to, you come down to more fill color, then go down to color model. Now here we have RGB, right? So I am not interested in RGB. I'm just interested in the HEX. So I know this is 00, and this is what, 46, which is 6666. So once I click on that and click on any other place, it should take me down to the brand color. You can see the new color. Now we have the brand color. So once I click OK, now I have the brand color. Now looking at the brand color and the image, is this similar? No, this is a little bit darker. So what do we need to do? You can always correct the transparency. If you don't want it more darker, just come down to format shape. So under the format shape, click on fill, then under fill, let me try to bring this back up. I guess we understand the color code. This should be 006666. And again, let's remove the thing we put, so it can easily go to the back, which is Control Window T. Then once we click here, it can easily move to the back for now. So again, what we need to do is come down, come to under transparent. Again, let's click on this, come to under transparent, then increase the transparency. Yes, good, it is fine. So there are some things we also need to adjust. If I expand my cells, it's then to expand the shape and also expand the object. You understand? And this sometimes is not ideal whenever we are creating a dashboard. So one of the methods we can use to correct this is just ensure you click on one object, then press Ctrl A. So once you click on Ctrl A, come to our size and properties. So under size, okay, that should be under property. So click on property, then under property click on don't move or size with cells. So once you've done that, you are on the right track. Okay, so what's the next thing? Let's also check our chart. Let's check our picture. Now we want it to read summary of Ketu revenue in 2022. So if you observe this is dynamically linked, meaning that if this is changed from Ketu to maybe till port, automatically we should have what? Summary of till port revenue in 2022. So let's go and achieve that. So how can we achieve that? Let's come down to Excel. So click on the insert tab. After clicking on the insert tab, now what we want to insert now is we want to insert our text box. So try to locate text, then insert text box. So once you click on the text box, just drag around the area you would like to see the text box. Then again, let's quickly format the chart area. We don't want any fill, we don't want any outline, we don't want any fill, then no outline also. So once you've clicked that, what do we need to do? We want it to read equals, or you can just come to the format and press equals. Then we want summary. Again, take note, whenever you are typing text, it has to be in double quotes. So we want it to read summary of again, I'm coming, we need to type something. Okay, I'm coming, summary. Then let's close this double quotes and use and to join it together. We have summary, let's leave a space, summary of, and want to use and to join it with whatever we have here, and come down to your data or the analysis tab and locate your product selection, which is this summary of, meaning that summary of Ketu, right? Then again, after that we had another and. Then let's check what is our table reading. Summary of Ketu revenue in 2022. So it will be summary of analysis G5. Again, double quotes, revenue in space, double quotes, another and symbol to join it together. Then another last thing we need to do is input our analysis here, then press OK. Now we are having an error. So the error could be stating something is not right somewhere. We've not ensure you've closed all double quotes, or there is no space at some specific location. So let's first check the error. What's the error all about? So once we can see the error, we can know the appropriate measures to take in place. So let's just wait a little bit for the error. What is the error all about? So what could have happened? So what we need to do again, let's just keep things simple. Let's cut this. So after cutting that, let's go back to the analysis region. Then let's check the formula here. Let's just input it somewhere here. So let's name this caption. Then let's type it here. Let's copy. You can see immediately I paste it, it's working fine. So it means it might not work, maybe it might be as a result of it not working fine at that location. So sometimes you might just decide to use ordinary cells, then you reference the ordinary cells. So once you've done this, let me copy this formatted so it can be easy, it can easily stand out. So we have copy as format. So once we've done that, let me just, this is F25, we're in cell F25. So come to the dashboard, click on this, then come to the format tab, press equals, then come to the analysis and highlight cell F25. So we can see we have the values now working accurately. So if you switch, let's switch to 2021, automatically, since it is dynamically linked, it will also change. So let me switch to 2021, then let's see the results. So we can see the result that it is dynamically linked. If we change this from kettle to toaster, the same thing should happen. So we can see now that everything is now getting interesting and very simple to access. So again, let's go for that. We need to do some formatting. Let's change the values to, let's change it to 20. First, ensure you click on the text box. So once you click on the text box, change it to 20. Okay, so now we have 20. Now again, what do you want to do? I guess this is fine. We don't need to make any adjustments unless you feel you should make the toaster uppercase, but that is not necessary. I might decide to leave my own the way it is. So since we have it in this format, I believe it is fine, unless I need to just expand a little bit. Let's make that 22. Good. So now I have summary of toaster revenue in 2021 presently. So that is what we have, but that one is a little bit bigger. So let's change this also to maybe about 26. Then take note of something. Our logo has gone behind our inserted shape. So what we need to do is just right click. Once you right click, you can send to back. Then our logo should be on top of what? Of the shape you've created. So after that, again, I guess it is fine now. The next thing we need to do is just come down and format other areas. So again, meet you in the next section. Don't forget to save your file.